Bought Kingdom Hearts for the Xbox One? Well, apparently you're a piece of shit. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything in particular happening ever since Kingdom Hearts released, and I'm sure you're playing Kingdom Hearts. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, and you know it's a very fun game. It's a great game, right? But I've noticed something very interesting, something very stupid that I wanted to get my mind on, because I felt that it was something that really needed to get someone's opinion on, because it is very, very stupid, and I've been seeing this pretty much everywhere on Twitter, Facebook, pretty much any social media platform that you would frequent in any capacity. I've seen it in like personal friend groups, and I just needed to say something about this. If someone's playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One and you have a problem with that, why the fuck does that bother you? I've seen there was I believe a journalist on Twitter. She posted a picture of her special edition copy of Kingdom Hearts for Xbox One, and for some people that was too much. And there was some problems to be had with that, and just a bunch of the replies was just people like, why on Xbox? Why didn't you get it on PlayStation? Kingdom Hearts belongs on PlayStation. Blah 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 blah. The way I look at it, why the fuck does that matter? It's a multi-platform game. It belongs on whatever platform Square Enix decided to put it on, right? Simple. And I thought that'd be a very simple, you know, mindset to have. But apparently, no. Apparently, Kingdom Hearts, because it was on PlayStation before, needed to only be on PlayStation. Now, I always thought that was such a weird thing because, you know, I've played some of the Kingdom Hearts games before. I'm not going to call myself, like, a massive fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I do feel that it's important to say that Kingdom Hearts, as a franchise, has been on a bunch of different shit. Yeah, sure, never Xbox, at least not that I know of, right? But you've seen it on Nintendo, you've seen it on PlayStation, you've seen it on mobile devices. Why the fuck is it so weird that Xbox specifically has it, right? I mean, maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't remember seeing this much vitriol when we saw Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance. Again, maybe there was, and I'm just completely unaware to that whole thing, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing anything like that at any time. But for some reason, Kingdom Hearts on Xbox, no, that's the one that does it. That's the problem. And that's so stupid because I've seen, like, people saying, like, well, the reason for why Kingdom Hearts should be only PlayStation is because Xbox players would have no way of keeping up with the entire series if that were the case. Okay, but before the collections happened, neither did PlayStation fans. If anything, the argument shouldn't be why did Xbox get Kingdom Hearts 3. The argument should be why didn't Xbox get the collections. That's it. Because I don't understand that, like, elitist mentality to having it only on PlayStation when we've seen Dream Drop Distance on 3DS, we've seen the 358 days shit on DS, we've seen stuff like Recoded on mobile devices, right? So while all that stuff ended up coming to you know, PS4 through the collections, which I think was a great idea, mind you, because Kingdom Hearts as a franchise is already tough to follow, let alone following it through all these different, you know, platforms. It basically just means that why would it matter for it to be exclusive to anything in particular? Why? Because it never was to begin with. It's kind of like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So the problem shouldn't be Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox. The problem should be why isn't the collections on Xbox? Period. Right? So if anything, make that your argument. If you are someone who believes that should have happened, then fine. I have no problems with it. But if you seriously have a problem with the third game being on the Xbox, you're kind of stupid in my book. Put the collections on the Xbox, because I saw this one video in particular where this guy kind of just made a joke saying, like, Xbox players would have no idea what the story would be, and they'd be lost in all the little key plot elements. which is stupid because before the collections, if a PS4 owner didn't buy the collections, then by that logic, that would mean that PlayStation owners only played the Kingdom Hearts games that were on PlayStation, which means they didn't play Gym Drop Distance, which means they didn't play Recoded, which means they didn't play 358 Days. They didn't play a lot of Kingdom Hearts games. So what is your argument there? Now we have the collections. Fantastic. Kingdom Hearts needed that. Put it on Xbox and there'd be no problems, because I'm pretty sure if PlayStation players before the collection was able to follow the franchise through both Nintendo and PlayStation systems just fine, then I'm pretty sure some Xbox players were able to do the exact same thing just fine. So I don't know, that doesn't really make much sense to me. The only thing that makes the whole thing I guess make a little bit of sense of it being a PlayStation thing is the fact that it's easiest to follow on PlayStation because of the collections, but that's literally it. But I've been seeing way too many people judge others for playing it on Xbox, or just kind of treat it as an exclusive when it really isn't. And I think that's really stupid, and I just kind of wanted to like rant about that for a little bit because I felt that it was kind of dumb altogether. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't really have too many thoughts on the game itself. So far, I haven't really gotten far at all in the game, but the game seems to be fantastic so far. So that's that's kind of it. I just wanted to really like vent my frustration about this kind of I don't know if you call it a controversy, but you know, just kind of vent my frustration on it, because it just seems like there's a lot of elitism for it. And trust me, I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation, and I got Kingdom Hearts 3 on PlayStation 4, but I could just as easily get it on Xbox and it wouldn't mean any much of a difference to me. It wouldn't mean anything. So I don't quite understand the whole weird thing people seem to have on there. People could have just followed it just as easily on Xbox as they would have PlayStation or any other system. Hell, put it on the Switch. If they put it on Switch, Nintendo fans followed it more than likely just as well as the other platforms did. Just because it started on PlayStation and had some of its games on PlayStation doesn't mean jack shit. Simple as that. But that is just my opinion on the subject. Maybe you've seen some people, I don't know, react so negatively to seeing people play it on Xbox, or maybe you're one of those people who feel that it should have been only on PlayStation. And if that's the case, make sure to let me know in the comments, because I, for the life of me, cannot understand why anyone would take that stance. And maybe somebody, you know, giving me a different perspective on the entire thing could help me understand why it's such a bad thing to put it on a new platform. I don't quite understand that, but that's not the point. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Like the video if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next video.